Hi, Mr. Poynter.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing really good.
First and foremost, I want to say thank you for being here, and thank you for your service. We all really appreciate it. Do you think you could tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes, I'm a retired police officer. Well, currently I just went back to the police department. I'm going to be one of the new SROs over at North Middle School, and then eventually back here at the high school. Been in Henderson about 23, 24 years now. Married, have 5 kids, 3 of my own and 2 stepkids. I'm the current high school wrestling coach here, so most of the kids here in the building are probably familiar with me from coaching them from Little League all the way up to high school. I'm an avid sports fan, a big Cleveland Browns fan, go Browns. But yeah, that's me.
Okay, all right. So what inspired you to serve?
It was actually kind of like a family tradition. My father was in the military, my uncles were in the military, my brothers, so it was kind of like a natural fit for me when I graduated high school. So I actually enlisted my junior year of high school, and was going through parts of different types of training my senior year, and then when I graduated in '94, I was actually on a plane to boot camp 2 weeks after graduation. So it was kind of like a family tradition type thing for the people in our family to serve.
How were you feeling? Like, were you very dead set on going to serve the country? Did you have your doubts? Like, how were you feeling when you got onto that plane 2 weeks after?
When I got on the plane, I was excited. I was dead set. I'm like, this is it. It's my turn to serve our country. And I must admit, though, when I got there, I got off the plane and they pick you up and they load you up in this cargo van. They drive you off, and it's like you leave the city, because where I went to boot camp was in Great Lakes, Illinois, up past Chicago. Yeah. So I get off the plane in Chicago Airport, get on the cargo van, and we leave the city. It's like all the lights, and all of a sudden it's dark and there's no lights, and then all of a sudden you come around this corner and you see this big bright, looked like the sun had come up.
Yeah.
And it was actually the Norfolk Naval Station base right there. So you pull in, and the instructors are like, get off the bus or whatever. And I was like, oh my God, what did I get myself into? But it was actually really exciting for me. I really had fun. I enjoyed my time in the Navy.
Okay. So where did you serve?
Well, I went to boot camp, like I said, at Great Lakes, Illinois, up at the naval station up there. From there, I got assigned to the USS Stump, DD-978. It's a Spruance class destroyer, and we was based out of Norfolk, Virginia. So I left Chicago, went to Virginia, and my ship wasn't attached to a battle group, so we was kind of what they call it, independent assigned to a specific area. And so I spent majority of my time in the Caribbean. So I got to go to Jamaica and all the islands, and I did do a couple of med cruises where we got to go over towards Saudi Arabia and all that. But I really enjoyed my time. So I went in '94 and I got out in '98. Okay. So 4 years in the Navy.
Okay, that's amazing. How would you say that your service prepared you for your life and from your future since then?
I think it taught me work ethic, discipline, because I was a high school kid. Coming right out of high school, I really didn't have an idea what work ethic and all that stuff was.
Right.
So, but when I got there, in between all the training went through, and all the responsibilities were put on me, it taught me discipline. It taught me a work ethic. And I was a welder firefighter in the Navy, so I did a lot of plumbing, firefighting type work, a lot of welding. So I had learned the skill that I could use after I got out of the Navy. So, and I actually did that when I got out. I worked for a welding company in Louisville for a while. Okay. So it was a skill. So something if all else fails, I know I can go be a welder somewhere.
Right. You kind of had that backup in case. Okay. That's amazing. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, you're welcome.
And again, thank you so much for your service.
Oh, no problem. I always tell everybody, give the military a chance. Right. I got to travel before I was 19. I'd been to more countries than most people could even dream about. So it was a really great experience for me.
That's amazing.
Thank you for inviting me on.
Yes, absolutely.